guys, this is Trent. All of you guys out there are watching the final episode of Trent Sense edited through Apple iMovie. Every episode from this point forward after this will be edited with Final Cut Pro. I am right now going to unbox the Apple Final Cut Studio software pack. Alright, we have the box for Final Cut Studio wrapped in plastic with the invoice at the bottom. I'm going to have to open it up here. Very well packaged. Alright, here is the boxing for Final Cut Studio HD, which I will take the time out to load onto my 13-inch MacBook aluminum. Pretty interesting packaging here. Reminds me of the old iPod Photo from years ago. Couple of sleeves that I have to pull the box from. We have the software discs as well as the manuals included for Final Cut Studio. Alright, we have a whole slew of software discs for Final Cut Studio. We have an install DVD. We have DVD Studio Pro content, Motion Content Disc 1, Motion Content Disc 2, Audio Content Disc 1, Audio Content Disc 2, and Audio Content Disc 3. Now we're going to move on to the second box, which I assume holds the paperwork and all of the manuals. Yep. We've got Final Cut Studio, how to install your software. We have the license agreement. And we've got some support information. And then we have the huge user manual that's very thick and has a lot of information that I'm eager to get cracking into. Well, in addition to the entire packaging of Final Cut Studio HD, I've also took it upon myself to go to Barnes & Noble and purchase 2 more manuals. The first manual that I have to show you guys is Final Cut Pro 7, and it is a part of the Apple Pro Training Series. The Apple Pro Training Series is Apple certified, which means that any book published under this line is used by Apple for training Apple employees in using the professional application. There also happens to be some extra video footage on a DVD that I will also have to use as a part of the assignments that are within this book. The second manual that I have for you guys is not Apple certified, but it appears to be a pretty good resource when I saw it on the shelf at Barnes & Noble. It's called Final Cut Studio on the Spot. I basically wanted to get another manual that happened to look at Final Cut Studio from a different perspective, if there was one. So I just wanted to round out all of my choices in regards to having reference information while using Final Cut Studio. Before I let you guys go, there are two things that I need to let you all know about my Touch Pro 2. I am currently still using it as my main device and I'm loving it. There were two complaints that I had in my previous review of the Touch Pro 2 that involved the SportyPal application not working properly, in addition to the YouTube application not being able to play back videos. I have to say to you guys that I have found a solution to both problems. I downloaded the SportyPal application to my phone as well as registered my own account online, and I'm happy to say that the GPS on the Touch Pro 2 happened to work flawlessly with SportyPal in regards to tracking my runs, and I'm very happy with it. So in regards to missing Nokia and its sports tracker application, I can afford to finally say farewell to Nokia Sport Tracker. I am extremely happy with how the SportyPal application turned out to be in regards to its reliability, and I plan on holding on to it for a lot longer as I continue my cardio outside of my house. So with that being said, the SportyPal application works great with the built-in GPS on the Touch Pro 2. Another thing I need to talk to you guys about involves the built-in YouTube player application for the Touch Pro 2. As you guys saw in my previous review, the one that came built into the phone was not able to play back any kind of video content, whether I was connected to the Edge network or to Wi-Fi. Now, I ended up finding a solution from a forum that I found on xdadevelopers.com, and on the forum there happened to be a few links to different versions of the built-in HTC YouTube player. One version that I needed for my Touch Pro 2 was the one that supported the WVGA resolution screen, and I am happy to say that I found the cab file, I uploaded it to my phone, and after a little while of the phone being laggy and being very slow and having a couple of freezing episodes, it finally stabilized, and I'm happy to say that it works, and I can finally play back video content whether I'm on the Wi-Fi network or on the Edge network, providing that I have a good strong signal. Now, whenever I'm connected with the Wi-Fi network, the screen quality of the video playback is amazing on the YouTube application. And touching the video also brings up the same kind of soft commands on the video player. All right, I'm going to go back. All right, that's just to let you guys know that I finally have the YouTube application working on my Touch Pro 2, as well as a most reliable GPS tracker to use on my outside cardio sessions. So with all of that being said, my Touch Pro 2 is basically just as perfect as it will ever get. I believe that the Touch Pro 2 has proven itself to be just as reliable without the support of AT&T 3G. I am finally glad that I have this most perfect device to be able to work with, and I may end up holding on to this a lot longer than I did my Nokia E71. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I hopefully won't be away from you guys too long as I crack open the manuals and the software that Final Cut Studio has to offer. And with time, I hope to be just as proficient in that application as I was with Apple iMovie. So until next time, all of you guys take care and stay safe.